There are so many pros to training twice per day. You can improve your performance, you can have a higher intensity per workout, and you can swim faster. But if you train twice per day, you increase your risk of injury, you can overtrain, you can over-fatigue, and it takes a lot of time. So what I want to do in this video is show you how to successfully train twice per day without burning out. The first thing you have to keep in mind is how much time is between your first workout and your second workout. Now, ideally, you have anywhere from 4 to 6 hours at a minimum between the two workouts. And the idea for taking a break of at least 4 to 6, maybe 8 hours is to let your body actually recover. If you don't do that, big mistake a lot of swimmers make is just having a short break. Really, that's just one workout. If you get a snack in there, you need to be able to have a full meal and then have your second workout at least 4 to 6 or 8 hours later. Another thing you have to keep in mind is putting the longer and or more intense workout first. It's a big mistake if you put the harder workout in like the afternoon or the later session. You want to be fresh as possible, meaning you had a full night's sleep, then you hit the hard workout a few hours after waking up, then 4 to 6 or 8 hours later, you hit the next intense workout. That workout should be shorter than the first one. So there's two ways to think about it. You think about it from the intensity of the workout. The more intense workout should be first, and also from the duration. So in swimming terms, if you're gonna swim 4,000 meters in the morning, the second workout should be less than 4,000 meters. Otherwise, whatever you did in that second workout really should have been the first workout. Same thing goes for weightlifting or for any kind of recovery, right? The first workout is intense if it's a swim, if it's a lift, and then at the afternoon workout, it really should be a recovery session or less intense than the first workout. You really have to prioritize training in your life if you want to be successful at doing doubles. This is going to mean sacrifices to your friends, to your family. You have to build a routine of training. Right now, we're here at the MySwimPro camp, and we are training twice per day. Got the campers in. This is the morning session. It was an intense session. We really pushed it. The afternoon session is a little bit less. We're doing less timing, less training, less time in the water. So it's really important that if you want to be serious about your training, you have to take the time and prioritize it in your schedule, so that way you can really push yourself all the way to your full potential. If you want to be successful at training twice per day, you have to plan out your nutrition and hydration. Because if you're putting your body through this level of training volume and intensity multiple times per day, if you're not hydrating yourself before, during, and after both workouts, and even on the days that you're not doing a double session, your body's just gonna fall apart, because when you're training at this level, you're going to have to make sure that you're fueling for performance. So that means before, during, and after, you are drinking fluids every 15 minutes. And then from an eating perspective, you have to make sure you're getting enough calories in. Even if you don't track your macronutrients, you gotta make sure you're getting enough carbs and protein, because if you don't have the fuel, your body's just gonna deplete itself, and eventually you're gonna increase your risk of injury and your performance is gonna go down. So you really have to focus on improving your consistency with nutrition and hydration. You also have to build up your work capacity slowly. So if you've never done 2 workouts per day, or you don't even work out every day in the first place, then swimming or lifting weights twice per day, every single day, is just gonna burn you out. So you have to gradually build your volume. So that means, let's say you normally swim 6 times per week or use 6 workouts per week. Let's start with adding 1 double session, and you do that for 2 weeks. Then after 2 weeks of that, you're gonna add another double session. So now you're at 8 workouts per week. You do that for a couple weeks, and then you add another double session. So you work your way up to doing 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 training sessions per week. Now, if you're doing 12 training sessions per week, you're a high-level athlete. So you really need to focus on all the stuff we're talking about in this video. But if you're just trying to get started, or maybe you do 2 workouts per day, then you have an off day, then 2 workouts, 1 workout, that's great too, but you have to build your capacity to get yourself ready. Otherwise, you're just gonna fall apart and break. You also have to mix up your variety of training, both in intensity and the style of training. So for example, if you go a really hard session on Monday morning, then Monday afternoon, you also have a hard training session. The next day, you shouldn't have 2 more hard sessions. So you wanna have this variety and mix up your training, so that way you're not consistently breaking yourself down, and then you need 3 or 4 days to recover. It should go hard session, moderate session, moderate session, hard session, moderate session, hard session, moderate session. A big mistake a lot of people do is they just go hard, 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 hard. And after 5 or 6 hard workouts, you just completely break down. And you need more than one recovery session. You need more than one recovery day, and that's not a consistency that's gonna yield the best performance.
What's going on, swim fans? I'm currently sitting in the Michael Phelps Signature Momentum Swim Spa. This model has an adjustable current that is great for all levels. You can focus on your technique, swim all 4 strokes, and you can do it all from the comfort of your own house. I love how easy it is to adjust the speed and swim at my own pace. I can go from really slow all the way up to sub 1 minute per 100 meters, which is absolutely flying. Now, I've been in a few different models, and what I love about the Master Spa's Signature Momentum is how it gives you a really good workout, and it also doubles as a spa. It combines the benefits of swimming with the therapy of a hot tub. You have to give it a try, so head over to masterspas.com/MySwimPro to get $1,000 off a swim spa or $500 off a hot tub.
You have to eat more calories. If you're training hard, if you're swimming twice per day, if you're lifting weights, if you're putting your body through the torture of training twice per day, you have to eat more calories. Now, we already talked about nutrition and hydration and the consistency and planning that out and making it part of your routine. But at the end of the day, you have to eat. A lot of people think, well, no, maybe I'm gonna gain weight. No, if you are training, you need the calories. It doesn't mean go and eat a bunch of Pop-Tarts. You have to eat good food that has good macronutrients, enough carbs, enough protein. Keep it lean, but make sure you're eating the calories. You also have to listen to your body. And I mean both in a literal sense and a physical sense. So if you're listening to your body and you hear crackling and you hear the fatigue of your own body, that's not a good sign. But also listen from a figurative perspective, because if you feel that your body is overtraining, you probably are overtraining. Now, there is a difference between pain and discomfort. And in training, you want to push yourself and have a good level of discomfort. But if you feel pain or the start of pain to come, then that's not good, and it means you're overtraining. So when you're increasing the amount of volume that you have, if you're swimming more than once per day, you really need to listen to what's going on with your body to make sure you can make adjustments so that way you can actually consistently train twice per day. You need to ask yourself, why are you training twice per day in the first place? Now, I'll tell you what, I'll be honest with you. Most of you watching this video should not be training twice per day. You should really only be training twice per day if you have the time to allow for it, not only for the training, but also the recovery. Just because you have enough time to train twice per day doesn't mean your body is in a position to actually take advantage of the benefits of training twice per day. Now, I introduced the video by talking about all the pros. You can increase your performance. You can have a higher intensity workout. Rather than having one long, big workout, you can have 2 shorter workouts. But you gotta make sure you build up your capacity, you stay hydrated, you eat enough calories, and you listen to your body to make sure you're not breaking yourself down. If you enjoyed this video, you're gonna love this one right over here. I'll see you over there, and happy swimming.